And we are back with another Monday preview. Just as a forewarning, this one is recorded just a little bit ahead of time because we've got a lot of hockey this weekend, folks, that I will be out for. So we needed to record this ahead of time. So some of this information in terms of like win and loss records for these teams may be a little skewed by Monday, but you'll get the general picture. So we've got 3 games this week. For the Chicago Blackhawks, we are facing the Colorado Avalanche, the Detroit Red Wings, and then finally, last but certainly not least, the Edmonton Oilers. First up with the Colorado Avalanche. Currently, they are sitting 3rd in the Central Division. They do not have a back-to-back. They play Florida on Monday at home, and then they'll play Chicago away at the United Center on Wednesday. Their IR is a little lengthy at the moment. They've got Nichushkin as a day-to-day for lower body. Landeskog, Wood, and Pullman are all on long-term injured reserve. Killington is upper body. End of January is expected time, so he won't be back by the time the Chicago faces Colorado. You got Ivan with an upper body week to week. Barons is out with a knee for the considerable future. Wedgwood is day-to-day. Colorado faced Buffalo this past week. It was a little controversial with a goal by the Buffalo Sabres, but Wedgwood was down for the count. You could kind of see in the video when Buffalo scored that he was in his own net in a lot of pain. And then you've got Stenberg that is out via suspension. They are 5-0 in their last 5 games right now. So they're on a little bit of a hot streak, but good for them because they were struggling at the beginning of the season. For notable players, we've got forward, obviously, you've got McKinnon, you've got Rantanen, you've got Lankinen, and this is L-E-H Kanen, not Lankinen as in Kevin Lankinen that we refer to oftenly regarding the Vancouver Canucks. Defensemen, you've got Cale Makar, Devon Taves, and Girard. Goaltending is going to be a little kooky, crazy. We don't know. Kind of all depends on if Wedgwood is back. Like I said, Wedgwood is day-to-day right now regarding the injury that happened against Buffalo. It hasn't been disclosed yet. Who knows? It may be disclosed. We may have a timeline by the time this comes out. We don't know. But right now, Wedgwood is day-to-day. Typically, it's been Mackenzie Blackwood and Wedgwood as your goaltending tandem for the Colorado Avalanche. If Wedgwood is out for the considerable future, then I would imagine one of the goaltenders from the Colorado Eagles, which is the AHL affiliate of the Colorado Avalanche, will get the call up to play one of the games that they have next week. Because even if they start Blackwood for all of them, somebody else has to sit on the bench as backup. Or Wedgwood's back, and the injury during the Buffalo game wasn't that bad. We don't know. Next game, we've got the Detroit Red Wings. They are 7th out of 8 in the Atlantic Division right now. Not doing too great. They're doing a lot better now that their head coaching change has kind of, if they're running with the momentum of the new head coach, it seems to be working with them. They also do not have a back-to-back prior to facing Chicago. They face Ottawa on Tuesday at home in Detroit, and then Chicago at home on Friday. So no traveling. It's pretty easy for them. As of right now, like I said, we're recording this a little bit early because I've got to go to the frozen confines. Go Irish. But as of right now, the Detroit Red Wings are 3-2 in their last 5. Injured reserve, they only have Petrie out as a day-to-day, so everybody else is pretty healthy regarding Detroit. Some notable pieces for the Red Wings for forwards include Dylan Larkin, Showtime, Patrick Kane, who will be getting a bobblehead this week, or not during the Chicago-Detroit game. I believe it's earlier in the week. If you haven't seen the really cute video with Archie DeBrincat and Patrick Kane III unboxing the bobblehead, highly recommend it. It's on most social media. You got Alex DeBrincat, you got Raymond, you got Berggren, you got Comfort. Defenseman-wise, you got Moritz Seider, you got Edmondson, who, if memory serves me right, is a newer. I believe he's only 21. He's definitely one of the kids that's kind of been floating up and down between Detroit and Grand Rapids. And you have Sherrod. Goaltending tandem, a little bit different since the last time we faced them, since Ville Husso was sent back down to the AHL for the Grand Rapids Griffins. As of now, you have Cam Talbot and Alex Lyon as your goaltending tandem for Detroit. Did want to mention the pipeline for Detroit, especially with a lot of them being showcased in World Juniors for various different countries, or they're doing well in Grand Rapids. You've got Branson Nygaard, you've got Danielson, you've got Sandine Pellica, Sebastian Kosa, and Trey Augustine. So a lot of guys in the pipeline for Detroit. Next, in our last game that we have for this week is the Edmonton Oilers. Right now, they are third in the Pacific, behind the Vegas Golden Knights and the Los Angeles Kings. As of right now, they are 3-2 in their last 5. However, like I said, this is before they play Anaheim and Seattle, so that will change. No back-to-back for them. Thursday, they play Pittsburgh away, and then Saturday, Chicago away. So they're on the road anyway. Injured reserve, Evander Kane is on their long-term IR regarding his hip. He is out for the considerable future. Not even sure if they have a timetable of when they expect him to come back. For notable guys for Edmonton, as we talk about all the time, and most NHL news outlets talk about all the time, you've got McDavid, you got Draisaitl, you got Hyman, you got Nugent Hopkins, you've got Arvidsson, defenseman, you got Nurse, you've got Ekholm, you've got Bouchard, you've got your goaltending tandem is Skinner and Picard as of right now. This game could go either one of two ways. It could be a Buffalo game where we just get blown out and it's really sad to watch, or we could win because we did beat them last time. Who's to say? I'm choosing to be hopeful this week after last week was just a little depressing to watch. So I'm going to be hopeful, hoping we get one out of these 3 this week. That would be amazing. Maybe even 2, but I think I'm pushing it at that point. So that is all for our Monday preview. We've got Colorado on Wednesday. You got Detroit on Friday, and you got Edmonton on Saturday. This is your monthly preview, or your Monday preview. Just as a reminder, make sure to hit that like and subscribe on either Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Amazon Music, however you watch or listen to us ramble on a weekly basis. And we will talk at you guys on Thursday.